Again, I told you that this one is going to be quite difficult, but again, I think if you follow these steps, you should be okay with it. So let's look at the credit transfer for rent received. 4,500 is 9 months. Step 1, get how much 1 month is. Then here, break it down, what years it's for. 2010, you want 7 months, which means it's 3,500, and you need to show that in your profit and loss as a gain. And 2011 is 2 months, and it's 1,000, so it should be shown in the balance, and it'll be your current liability. And be careful with this. Your direct debit, I think it's for advertising as an expense. 1,500 is for 12 months, so 125 is for 1 month. But look at here. It is paid up until the end of March 2010, which means it's 3 months for 2010 and 9 months for the previous year. So it's looking at 2009, not 2012. So watch that in the exam, or 2011. Note, the expenses due at the start refer to the previous year. So in advertising, it uses 2009. So we're going to have to use that figure in this question. But we didn't do it in 2019. I think this question I did a few minutes ago for you. Okay, so let's have a look at this, right? I put in the expenses due there. I put in the figure that would be there at the start, right? In June, what happened was you received 4,500 into your bank because rent received was all prepaid. On the same day, you paid 1,500 out of your bank, so that's minus 1,500, and you thought that went to pay back all of these expenses that were due. Okay, so that would be your entry for June. Now in December, I want to put in what's relevant to my profit and loss. Now in December, the rent received, I used 3,500 of this, so that goes into my profit and loss as a gain. So that leaves me with €1,000. Okay, now you know here, now this is what you have to be careful of. You know your profit and loss for this year, you need to put 375 into your expenses. So in your expenses due, 375 is for this year. So I'm going to put that into this year, and at the same time I'm showing it as an expense in my profit and loss. Okay, and then you get your total. So just put in your total for you. And that's 1,375 is still due, whatever, there might be a combination of expenses there. But that's exactly how you do it. But I think if you keep to this method, it's going to make it easier for you. And then by looking at this, you know whether you need to use some of the information that was there at the original starting question.